Namaste everyone. So this session is about dealing with period cramps, especially if it's that time of the month that you're in that phase of your life where you're really a lot of pain. Then let us do a very simple 10-minute session to help you ease the period cramps if you don't have a hot water bag accessible at the moment and you just have a little space at work or even if you're at home. Wherever you are, you can do these simple stretches. So let's get started. So first, let us all sit in the butterfly, also known as Baddha Konasana. Join the soles of both of your feet. Interlock your fingers, keeping your feet together, and draw them as close to your perineum as possible. Try to keep your spine straight, keep your shoulders relaxed, and let us try some very slow flapping. Go very slow because first 2 days of the periods can be extremely heavy. The bleeding can be heavy. So it's ensure that your movement is gentle throughout the practice and you're not straining at any point of time. Go slow. Let's start flapping 20 times very gently. Keep your awareness on your breath. Keep going. Especially during periods, we have to be mindful that we are not doing any kind of inversions because this is a time where our body goes through a lot of cleansing. And if you know about the Apana Vayu, which is one of the Pancha Pranas, it is responsible for elimination, excretion, and cleansing, and it's downward moving. So that's why we completely avoid inversions. Now from here, let us slowly open up our legs and let us come into Bhadrasana. How do we come into Bhadrasana? First, come into Vajrasana. Place your hips on your heels. Now, open your knees out. Open your knees out and sit in the gap between your heels. So, your hips are going to be between your heels. Your big toes are going to be together. Why are we doing Bhadrasana? Because this will instantly help expand your hips. Opening your hips, which will help ease the cramps you feel in your lower abdominal region and your lower back. So you can just place your palms on your knees and just keep your spine straight and relax yourself for a few moments. Take a few long and deep breaths mindfully. Keep your awareness completely centered on all the target areas where you feel the stretch. Your ankles. These are very simple but yet effective pain relievers. For another 5 counts, just stay here. Take your time. Now very slowly let us let go of this asana. Once again, come back into Vajrasana. Bring your knees back together. Coming out of the asana is as important as getting into it. Take your weight to any one side and then slowly straighten both your legs. Straighten both your legs. Let the blood rush back towards your toes. So you can just do a few rounds of ankle rotations as well. Keep it very gentle and slow. 5 rounds clockwise and 5 rounds anti-clockwise. During periods, it's very normal for the pain to also go towards your knees and your legs. So this will also help ease that tightness and stiffness you feel in your ankles and your toes during that time of the month. All right? Now, from here, let us all come into a supine position and lie on our back. You can also rest your head on a cushion or you can simply rest your head on the mat, whatever you prefer. Now let us do 1 round of Supta Baddha Konasana. This is a reclined version of the butterfly. Keep your soles together. Try to push your knees as out as you can and relax your hands by the side of your body with your palms facing up and just stay in this position for about a minute. You can also extend it for another couple of minutes. It's extremely relaxing, especially during your periods. First 2 days, it helps create that expansion in the lower abdomen, which helps eases your cramps. and also helps open your inner thigh muscles, which usually tend to cramp and become tight during that time of the month. Completely press your spine on the ground and just relax in this position. Stay with your breath. Be extremely gentle with yourself. Now slowly let us release this asana. Once again, straighten your legs. Now, next we're going to do a very gentle spinal twist, because usually our spine tends to get really tight and stiff and cramped, because we tend to, especially when your body is cramping, this is the area, your lower abdominal band and also your lower spine. So what you have to do is, we're going to work on the spine in this gentle stretch. Keep your knees and feet together. Once you keep your knees and feet together, interlock your fingers and place your head above your interlocked palms. Now, ideally, in this stretch, you do not need cushions, because your elbows should be on the mat. Okay? So let's try this. Keeping your elbows down, resting your head on your palms, keeping your knees and feet together. Inhale in this position. As you exhale, turn your neck to the right and twist gently your body to the left side. Turn your body to the opposite direction and just stay there. Very gently, as much as your body's capacity is, as much as your body allows you to go. Try to keep your knees together and just stay there for a few counts. Feel that nice stretch in the lumbar region, the lower spine. And very gently come back center as you inhale. And as you exhale, turn your neck to the left and twist yourself to the right hand side. You don't have to twist extremely, because your body will be a little sore, lower abdomen downwards. So just go as per your capacity, very gently. Once again, inhale center, exhale right, inhale center, exhale left. You can do this 7 to 10 times as per your capacity and pace. Keep it as slow as possible. Inhale center, exhale right, inhale center, exhale left. Now, in case you don't want to keep your arms like this, the way I've interlocked them, you can do a simpler variation, which is releasing your hands by the side, keeping your palms down, keep the feet the way they are, and do the same thing without the hands. So you can do the same thing if you feel like your hands are getting strained, your arms are getting strained, and try the same thing. We're just turning your neck and body in the opposite direction, like this. And completely then straighten your legs once again. And just keep your palms facing up. Relax yourself for a few moments. Make sure that you relax yourself after every stretch. Give your body the time to rest. Few deep breaths here. Make sure you're breathing abdominally. Feel your belly rise and fall deeply. And let us conclude with the last stretch today, which is also a variation of the reclined fish pose. Okay? So for this, you will need 2 cushions, because that height of the cushions is going to help you create that arch in the spine to prevent that pain in the back. So you can also do this with like a carpet, or you can just basically something that helps you create a height. So I'm going to show you this with a carpet and a cushion today, or you can just keep one cushion over the other and try the same thing. Try to press your lower back behind nicely, press it against your lower back and slowly try to push yourself backwards. First your lower, then your middle spine, then your upper spine, shoulders, and finally release your head down, release your crown all the way back. In this, keep your feet slightly apart. It's a completely relaxing pose and extremely beneficial for the lower back cramps you experience during your periods. Keep your hands away from your body and palms facing up and completely relax in this pose. You can also do this on the bed if you feel like you cannot put a mat and do the same thing. You can do this on the bed as well before you sleep or after you wake up. It's a very, very simple yet very effective and relaxing practice. Just stay in this position. Completely allow yourself to unwind. You can do this for about 2 minutes, which will give you great relief from the cramps and the tightness you feel in your lower abdomen and your pelvis. And very gently and slowly, let us come out of the position. Once again, bring your feet back together. And very slowly, keeping your elbows pressed on the ground, first try to raise your neck up, then your shoulders, middle spine, upper spine, and finally come up. Now, usually at this time of the month, it is normal for the body heat also to increase and go up. That is why you tend to have acne, you tend to have a lot of heat in the body during this time. So we're going to do a very simple breathing technique which is extremely safe during your periods and will also help decrease your body heat, also known as Chandra Bhedi Pranayama. So let us keep our spine straight, let us keep our shoulders relaxed, and rest your left hand in Gyan Mudra on the knee, right hand in Nasika, fold the index, the middle finger, and because Chandra Bhedi is working on your lunar channel, which is also responsible for activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is also responsible for helping you relax. It's very conducive for meditation and also for anything which is inwards, because it helps activate the right hemisphere of your brain. So let us try this practice. It's very simple and you can do about 10 to 15 rounds after the practice, okay? So after like a 2-minute Shavasana, let us keep our hands in your Nasika Mudra, index and middle finger folded. Block the right nostril with the thumb. Completely exhale out from the left nostril and inhale from the left. Close the left nostril. Exhale from the right. Once again, inhale from the left. Close the left nostril. Exhale from the right. There is no inhalation from the right because we are activating the lunar channel or the Ida Nadi. Again, inhale from the left. Close. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the left. Close. Exhale from the right. Make sure you're breathing deeply from your abdomen and not just your nasal. Inhale from the left. Close. Exhale from the right. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Now once you complete 10 to 15 rounds of Chandra Bhedi Pranayama, you can also balance this practice with Nadi Shodhan, because Nadi Shodhan helps balance the left and the right. It's an extremely safe practice which you can conclude your pranayama with. So Nadi Shodhan pranayam, Basically, once again, your hands will be in the same position. You'll once again block your right nostril, exhale out completely from the left, inhale from the left nostril, close, exhale from the right. Now inhale from the right, close the right, exhale from the left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left, and gently drop your hands. Make sure in Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, one thing to keep in mind, you always start inhalation from the left nostril and also conclude with exhalation from the left side. So these two pranayamas are extremely safe to practice during your periods, and even otherwise to decrease your body heat. Chandrabhedi pranayama is very helpful. So I hope you enjoyed this short 10-minute practice with me today. Do practice it when you have severe cramps, and I really hope that this natural painkiller helps you get ahead with your day much better. Thank you.